Alright, my friends, welcome back. So, I think my voice is a bit down. At least I feel like it's the case. So, excuse me for that, but we will continue now with the Monkey Run. Attempt 2 is looking decent. I think we have a lot of overlapping roles in the box. It doesn't feel like my winning run with Torterra, but that was crazy. So yeah, you can't always have a box like that and stuff like that. I have actually planned every single fight till Veto and also the Veto fight. So this could end pretty well. This can also end pretty bad. Let's see if my plan is good enough. First fight is planned. Let me just check that everything is correct here. We got a new Pokemon in the last stream. Rack City is in the house and is in the team already for the next fight. Pretty low IVs on defense and special defense, to be honest, but I think this is promising still for some reason. Rack City bitch, rack City bitch, exactly. Oh no. Okay, so let me export my team and hope I have done everything correct in the next fight. We have some risk in some fights. Not in this one, if I'm correct. Let's hope that this plan works. Monkey. Okay. We need to heal my both ground mons in a second when we reach the fight. And there it is. Okay. One, two. Let me just check that we really don't need to pre-damage my Mushana. This is minimum damage of 50%. And with that, we will always bait a guaranteed move. Okay. Let's do it. I'm missing Hemi for sure in some cases. But Mushana can do something here what is really nice. This Pokemon is useful. Really good IVs, to be honest, as well. Even its hasty nature. So this will Brave Bird on us and we will never die to a crit. Even this will do a ton damage because this is Life Orb Brave Bird now. And I don't have that many good answers here. My electric types are beating this as well, but I need to pre-damage my electric types a bit more and stuff like that. So we will just use Psychic and kill this Crobat. Psychic doesn't exactly kill, but it will get Brave Bird and Life Orb Recall and then it will just die. We are holding an item, but this is basically an item to just show the item and not proc the berry or stuff like that. Now. Critical hit is completely fine. We never die to max roll crit here. We bait random moves from the next Pokemon, but we will live with that anyways. And I think it's cool if we bait random moves. I'm fine with that. So this is now Mark for a fast kill. This Pokemon have Curse, what makes this Pokemon pretty dangerous. And I need 3 months for this basically to make this less dangerous for us. So we will go to my Staraptor, who will never die to any move here, and have the Pecha Berry for a max roll Gunk Shot, crit, poison. This can knock off as well here. I think that is the most likely thing. We will never die to this mug. Intimidate is really nice here. There is the knockoff. This is always Gunk Shot, I believe. Let me check that. -1. We have some overlaps with Ice Punch, but most likely it is Gunk Shot. This can't, again, curse because we have a fast crit KO with Staraptor. So we will go to Charger now. Perfect. This miss is really nice. I think there was a chance if we get the Ice Punch max roll crit into max roll crit into double poison damage, we would die with Charger here. So we would decide and make a decision after that. Same situation, sadly enough, with my other Pokemon, what is Donphan. So we will Bulldoze here one time. This can't curse because I have a slow kill with high horsepower. Sadly enough, only a range. And that's why we are just going for the safe play here. We can't hold a damage item because of knockoff. And because this has Black Sludge, high horsepower into Ice Shard from Donphan is a range. But now we are safe. So we just switch out here because we can get crits. I think we could just kill this already with my... And we are pre-poisoned to avoid the Ice Punch freeze. I think that makes sense. And this is even on -1 still doing decent amount of damage. The problem is the poison, also poison tick and stuff like that. And yeah, high horsepower kills this now. We are faster. Donphan was slower also. If Donphan would be faster, we could just 1 vs 1 this after Intimidate. Okay, the last Pokemon is Weezing. And we see how much damage we get because it's a lot of residual damage here. This will use... Let me check that. It's never Flamethrower. That is a strange esteem always. So Rag City should be able to beat this alone now. We have the Lumberry because it could also be Flamethrower on the switch in. It was a chance at least, I think. Nice para. We never died to Flamethrower crit here. Perfect. And we just kill it with Rag City. We have Inferno as a backup. And yeah, Strange Seam can confuse, Flamethrower can burn. We have a Lumberry, at least one thing will not happen. Yeah, we are not healing the team because we will just heal the team in a second anyways. Okay. That is one trainer down. The next fight... I'm so fucking... I mean, that already sounds really bad. I'm so fucking used to Excadrill. Oh man. This Pokemon is so good. And we got a Magneton again, but this time it's analytic as well. Okay, so Garen comes into the team. It's nice to basically play different mons, to be honest. It's really nice. It's fun. We have a Donphan. Infernape. Rhyperior, the Raptor, and now last is you. Okay, so we're gonna hold a Poison Barb on my Garen. We'll hold a Citrusberry, what will also, sadly enough, proc here. This will most likely not proc. Same like this. This is sadly enough likely to proc as well. But we have to use it. We have to use it. We want to win the fight. We want to have a good run here. These are resources what I can use because we got a really good harvest at least. I can also think about maybe just going for the muscle band. On my Infernape. Let me check something. Yeah, muscle band is actually better. Let me give this Pokemon a muscle band. We should never bait knockoff on the switch in. We might not even need the Rhyperior pivot, so this is also possible. Yeah. Okay, so. Let's see. Let me confirm that we can't die to a double crit here. Nah. Not even close. We are Gucci. Yeah, we are Gucci. Okay. Oh, wait a second. That was close, you know? I need Poison Jab. Like this would end really bad again. I mean, I would still do... no, this would just end completely bad. Nothing else to say about that. Thankfully, I can't check the calc. Yeah, my notes are not that good right now. I need to make them better. Like, remove this move for this move. Because it's so easy to forget that. Or like, straight up maybe in the prep already do it. Something like that. I don't know. So, Poison Jab. Instead of Brick Break. Okay. All right. So this will use sticky webs on us. This is guaranteed turn 1. We just Poison Jab. We can crit kill this, what is okay. This will proc now Citrusberry and Unburden, what is fine for me as well. So that means we will eat one move in the next turn, but we will always kill this with a second Poison Jab. This should be Dazzling Beam because it's the highest damage. And we just kill it now with the Poison Jab. So, webs are up. This should be Licky Licky. Pretty sure. Because I out-damage both other mons. Yeah. And this is now a double edge. This will look fucking risky. But we are safe. Trust me. We will go to Benny on double edge. Sticky web. Fine. So this will look dangerous. It is not. Thankfully. We will rapid spin on Power Whip. And remove these shenanigans here. And Citrus Berry procs and means we are only building Power Whip. There is no overlap between these moves. With that, webs are gone. We don't need the plus speed here. And this is only and only Power Whip. We go to Monkey. Fake out 69.4% is minimum damage. I'll just check it out. Come on. I can do one pivot. Let's do one pivot. You know, like, this is enough. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah. I could do one more pivot to make it safe. Yeah. But we can also just kill it. Because that is below 69% for sure. Well, we have done one mistake with the ruler in one stream. This will not happen again. So, Sky Uppercut kills. Because we have a fast 2-hit KO on both mons in the back. By the way, even if we don't remove the sticky web here, Infernape is faster than this Licky Licky and also than the next two mons. We need to remove the webs for something else later. So this is Appletoon, and the cool part I think here is now, this can go for Lead Seed. This will save my Staraptor, the Citrus Berry. Otherwise, it's Dragon Pulse, and this will always proc my Citrus Berry. Yeah, that means -1 Citrus. We have a Citrus Berry for a crit as well, and we need to Brave Bird here. And we would always survive the anti-recoil. Let's count carefully. Brave Bird kills. We can't dual wing me because it's not enough. And now we have again a fast 2-hit KO against the last Pokemon, what I have Calm Mind and Exit Armor. And for that Pokemon we need to remove the webs, so my Quillfish is faster here. We are avoiding the moveset basically. We are never dead to a double crit, we are also I think not even dead to a triple crit because of Oramberry. Yeah, we don't need to waste a Citrus here. We just Poison Jab twice, and now we are faster, so this can't Curse or Exit Armor or something like that. Draining Kiss is fine, even if this crits, it will not recover enough HP back, so we will always kill this with the second one anyways. Okay. Poison moves are good against fairy types. Who would thought? Alright, let me remove the items. Now we have... Let me check that. I need to check if we are fine with the damage what we will get. But we should be. Okay, I would like to only use one. I think not even one. I would like to use a silk scarf. Yeah, I think we are using no citrus berries here. What would this Pokemon use? Forgot that. Is Sludge Bomb or EQ? Most likely Sludge Bomb. No, it's always Sludge Bomb. So we go Pecha Berry. Okay, so this is a Silk Scarf. Into Oranberry. Into Oranberry. Into Oranberry. Into Oranberry. Nothing special. I just want to... Yeah, we always bait that Pokemon. We actually always bait that Pokemon. No matter what. I could make sure that I bait... Okay, I don't want to bait random move. I could make sure that I always bait the mineral. Doesn't make sense. Yo, why not? Come on, let's do it. 51 is the mineral of this move. 51 plus 127. Means Mushana is on 178 HP. A small amount of pre-damage. Not much, but a small amount. 178. Okay. That is perfect. Okay. The Viper Shuka Berry. Will use Sludge Bomb, we will just kill it with Psychic. Nothing else to say about that. Pecha Berry to avoid the poison. Yeah, it will not matter. Okay, this is always now the most annoying Pokemon in this fight. And this sees a kill with Bug Buzz. So this have also Final Gambit, we have to think about that. We will go to my monkey on Bug Buzz. It sees a kill, so it needs to go for it. And I think after that it can just straight up go for Final Gambit as well. The cool thing is Final Gambit would never kill my boy here. So, this is the cool part here, it is, it's Life Orb, so it gets damage, and it will Fake Out. To reduce the Final Gambit damage. Look at this. This is now Focus Blast or Water Shuriken. Most likely Focus Blast. Final Gambit now is not killing us anymore. Yep. It's okay to drop really low. I mean, it is what it is. This should be acrobatics now on the Switch, and I think. Maybe this is Gang Shot as well. So. Acrobatics and exactly Gang Shot sees a kill here. So we can go to Togedemaru. This is not holding an item in the calc. I checked that this is not King's Rock. Okay. We will fake out for the chippity chap. And now this is Water Shuriken or Low Kick with overlaps. We will go to my Quillfish. Intimidate is pretty nice here. There is the Low Kick. This is again only and only acrobatics. Even on -1. Small chippage. Mario takes that. One more fake out for the culture. Now we go to Drapion and just beat this anyways. I think Drapion can hard switch into any move after -1. We can't get crit, so this is okay. This is completely fine. Nice, only 2 hits. This is on -2. Just need to check which move we want to use because that will... this is acrobatics or water shuriken, so we just poison jab to kill this. This is actually decent damage for being -2. But yeah. We have -Death Drapion here. Oh, it's okay. I like this Pokemon. This Pokemon is fun, actually. We have some nice cards with this Pokemon. But this was actually pretty cool to get this. Okay. We have an item somewhere here. I'm always scared about fucking fights here, because in EK you have some fights here. I think. And there is the Poison Gem. Okay, the next fight is a menace. We have a small risk there as well, sadly. And we are investing, I think, 3 or 4 citrus berries. And it's still not entirely riskless. Okay. I have to do 1 pre-damage, what is really, really important. So let's keep that in mind. So, we have Drapion lead. Into Nape. Staraptor. And chisel my nizzle. So, Citrus Berry on you. Citrus on you. Citrus on you. And Citrus on you. 2 of them will always proc, I'm pretty sure. We have a Lumberry on my Garen. We need to invest a Lumberry as well. And Staraptor is whatever. Staraptor is only to show his face in a second to one Pokemon. Staraptor needs to be pre-damaged. That's the only Pokemon that we have to pre-damage, and it's only slightly. Export. So we have a risk in this fight, and this is impossible to remove that risk. It is basically impossible. Unless I hard sack, and I refuse. That's the thing. Without sacking, I cannot remove the risk. But it's, yeah, you will see. So, I need to pre-damage my Staraptor to 138 HP. That means slot 5. Pre-damage. Slot 5, 138. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so Perma Sun fight, Ninetales lead. This fight is actually pretty brutal. The key here is to beat every mon and bait the Shiftry last because of chlorophyll, and this have boom and stuff like that, so it makes the fight really threatening. Then you also have some other problems as well. So we never died to Flamethrower here, we can't get crit. And we have a Lumberry for Flamethrower Burn and for the Hypnose. We will knock off because we need damage on this Ninetales. That is amazing! We can't crit kill, this is also really important to know. This knockoff is only to do damage to this Ninetales because we need the chip. Now we go to my Monkey. This can Hypnose again, by the way. We saved the Lumberry. Hog. But we are getting the Flamethrower damage. Crit is fine. I calc that at least. We fake out. Minimum damage from knockoff into minimum damage from fake out into minimum damage from Sky Uppercut always kills this Ninetales now. This will do one really important thing for us. The AI will always go here right now. Even if we get the Flamethrower crit, the AI will always go to Typhlosion. We have a fast kill on Mamoswine. We have a slow kill only, but it's a slow kill against Shiftry, and Shiftry doesn't have a kill on us because Explosion is not card. So this will always go to Typhlosion after the Sky Uppercut. What is Choice Scarfed Eruption and Sun? There is the risk. We will have the risk. So, I even have, I think, one of the best switch-ins. This is out damage, out speed. I think it even kills from this range. And we have 2 mons with 4-time resist against fire moves. That's crazy enough. And still this is not riskless. Because Dreadnought is not shell armor. So we will go to Turtok on the eruption. Look at this 4-time resistant eruption damage now. We never die to double crit on Turtok because we have Aqua Jet. We also will use that. We would die to double crit otherwise. So ridiculous. I think we will just Aqua Jet and check out my HP if we can go for Aqua Jet again. So this is safe anyways, even if we get a crit on the switch in already. That will reduce the damage from eruption now. And now we check if we eruption again. If we can survive with my... And I think then we will remove... yeah, we would never be dead to a crit, we can see that. I think we are safe for the next eruption if we Aqua Jet here again. If we think about minimum rolls would be 30-30, and that means this Pokemon would be on 69 HP, and that means eruption crit is doing 46 to my Turtok. We can't crit kill, that is also really nice, so we Aqua Jet again. This will reduce, this will remove the risk now here, because... Believe it or not, I'm obviously talking about risk like that. We was dead to 4 eruption crits in a row. Because the only Aqua Jet chip is not enough to save my Dreadnought then against double crit. So now we will go to Dreadnought here. We also want to get always enough damage, but I think we always bait EQ after 1 or 2 eruptions already. Yeah. We will always bait EQ from Mamoswine, no matter what. This is so much damage. Look at this, man. Look at... This is 4-time resist, but we have to be honest, Dreadnought is minus special defensive nature and 0 special defensive IVs. This Pokemon from full HP have not the range to crit kill me, but it's close. It's pretty fucking close. It's pretty fucking close, okay? It's pretty fucking close. 89% minimum damage on a crit switch in. Now we always survive the next move. We always Rock Thump and kill this. We should also never be even on a crit on a range like Icicle Crash from Mamoswine. We want to ban Mamoswine next. It's fast kill Mamoswine. This will proc the Citrus Berry. It is okay. We have to deal with that. Wait, it saved the Citrus Berry? That is awesome. Yeah, you can say thank you to Caracosta, Panzer. He even saved the Citrus Berry on Panzer. That is really good. So this is guaranteed EQ. We have one more small risk. But that's also not... differently playable, sadly. So this is guaranteed EQ. We will go to my Staraptor now. On guaranteed EQ. This can't go for rocks because it sees a fast kill. We can't intimidate this because of Oblivious. It's also really important for the plan right now. Otherwise we need to pre-damage more. And now, because this is not turn 1 anymore, it needs to Icicle Crash here instead of rocks, because it sees a slow kill. So it needs to go for the slow kill over rocks because it's not turn 1 anymore. And we don't see a kill with Staraptor. With GMO Staraptor, we were seeing a kill in the Deathlock. That's not the case now. So this will go for Icicle Crash, and I count that really carefully, that if we get the Flamethrower crit into Icicle Crash crit into Ice Shard, we survive. On super low HP, but we survive. So Monkey was always safe. But we will bait random move after that, if this crits as well. This will always proc the Citrus Berry. This is always Icicle Crash. We cannot have the rocks up here, otherwise we just wipe. Okay, this will proc the Citrus Berry. I think we are always safe now. This can also go for slow kill. So the risk here is really, really low. We would never die anyways, okay? We would never die anyways. But it is nice to have a healthy HP here. That makes a chance for Centiskorch losing the matchup absolutely unlikely. But it can happen. We will overheat to kill this now. This can go for Ice Shard. Most likely 9 out of 10 times it's Ice Shard. 10% chance for slow kill EQ. We don't fake out, we just overheat. Okay. This is always Solar Blade. Now we have the explosion Pokemon last, but can't boom anymore. We are, I think, dead to a crit here, so we have to switch out. Solar Blade. You know what? I'm not even dead to a crit. I am to 2 rolls. Yo, we will not risk that. We will not risk that. 2 rolls kills me here from Solar Blade. I rather take the other risk. And then we can technically, if Shizzle My Nizzle dies here right now, what is really fucking unlikely, then we can still use Nape for revenge kill, maybe. So, the only way we can lose this is if it finds the Okay, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If it finds the 1 overlapping roll with Dark Pulse and just flinches me now to death. Because this is Heat Wave. Usually. Nice. Oh, we also saved my Citrus Berry! Shizzle My Nizzle. Good. Having a first impression Pokemon is really nice at this point, but this is really rare. I think only Flygon I had in my... Was that my winning run? I think it was even my winning run. I had Flygon with first impression here. That was amazing. I think I even, in my winning run, risked a boom on my Flygon, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 2 Smarties saved, actually. That's a lot, man. Like, these are resources I'm not getting back right now. I will get a refill, of course, but Lumberry saved as well. Lumberry doesn't matter. Lumberry absolutely doesn't matter. I never had problems with Lumberries because in a lot of situations you can just use the different berry anyways. So Lumberry is, in a situation like Drapion situation, really good. Because you can get a burn or you can get put to sleep. So that's really nice, of course. And now we have a double battle, I think. That was a double battle, right? Yes, maybe? Yes. Okay, this is really important. Let's prep that carefully. Moosh moosh. This double battle is serious, for sure. We need to be really careful with that. Miracle Seed. No item. We will hold a Cherry Berry on you to show an item, basically. Black Glasses. And we can just go a Soft Sand here. This is not needed, most likely, but yeah. Okay. I need to answer a message. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, we have to pre-damage Caracosta and Mushana for this double battle. I hope I'm correct with that. The sun is gone and doubles is active. Caracosta needs to be pre-damaged to 90 HP. Pre-damage. Caracosta slot 2, 90 HP. Mushana needs to be pre-damaged. To 143 HP. Pre-damage, slot 3, 130, 143, yeah. Okay, and with that, we should have a riskless fight. Okay. If I fuck up the slots, it's also a problem, but it should be correct. So for a while I thought I have a 1 into 500,000 risk to lose Monkey in this fight. What I could remove the fiction. If this would be the case, I would still go for it, and if I can't remove the fiction. If this would happen, I would not play Pokemon for the next 2-3 weeks, I think. But yeah. So I will talk about the risk as well. But the risk is not there anymore. So we will Magical Leaf kill this Bruxish before it can do anything. We outspeed this. And Turtok is baiting fast kill close combat here right now. So Scrafty should not be able to fake out here. And we go to telepathy. Straight up. Bait will just see my telepathy. That is really important for the next turn. It's pretty straightforward actually, the fight. Magical Leaf kills Bruxish. Close combat crit is fine. So now I will talk about the risk. What I thought what we have. And that's not possible. Because of one thing. So, we will eat a knockoff into knockoff on my monkey switcher now. The risk would be knockoff, crit, into knockoff crit, into sucker punch crit, into fake out crit from the next Pokemon. So 4 crits. And also 50-50 because Bishop then 50-50. Let me just do the switches first. So we will switch Roserade to Narsus. And Monkey will switch on this double knockoff now. Without the item. So that would be a crit knockoff now. From Bishop and Scrafty. Into a crit knockoff from... Yeah, crit knockoff Bishop, crit knockoff Scrafty. That was guaranteed. That they will use the move. Now it's a 50-50. Bishop will use Sucker Punch on my Narsus. Or on Nape. So this crits. And then the fake out from the next Pokemon. What is the Shadow Tag Pokemon in the bag? Also crits my monkey. My monkey exactly dies to the fake out crit then. And that will also be a 50-50. But it's not a 50-50 anymore. And the anti-eviction is gone because we will not eat the fake out on Monkey. And I will explain that in a second. So we will Flamethrower, the Bishop, and Sky Uppercut without fake out kills the Scrafty now. Fucking asshole. Even this looks really dangerous. We would never die to triple crit here. Right now at least. Even this was looking really, really close, but we was never dying here. Flamethrower kills this Bishop. And now the really important thing. The really important thing. Even if this happens, all of this 3 crits, knockoff crit into Sucker Punch crit on my Monkey. Gothitelle can't fake out my Monkey because my Houndoom have a fast kill on this Gothitelle. And that means Gothi is actually forced to use this turn fake out on Nasus. Because of the black glasses, we have killing rolls with Dark Pulse. And that means we will always see the fake out on Houndoom and never risking the 4th crit in a row on my Monkey. Even it sees a slow kill with Psychic on my Monkey, it will always fake out Nasus here. Citrusberry is completely fine. We Dark Pulse and Overheat double into this and kill it. Okay. That was riskless. The only risk would be if I miss something about the AI. For example, that Scrafty can still fake out for some reason my Roserade. Then my Roserade will just die to Bruxish and the run is over. But it should never be the case because the AI will not fake out for the partner, I think. That would be cringe. Because Scrafty is never dead against Roserade, and it is only seeing a fast kill on my Turtok, so it needs to exactly go for close combat there. Over fake out. Yeah. Okay. Next fight. We need a bait here. Then we need you. You. Okay. Doesn't really matter. You will still take a Oranberry. Same for you. You will get a Oranberry as well, and you will get something in a second. I go for the Muselband. And with that we are safe, I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah. Donphan is just a backup. Should not need Donphan. Okay, we will prepare my Dreadnought, so slot 3 is prepared. Yeah. Okay. Doubles is removed. Yeah, okay. Alright, time for the next fight. We have some fights left till we reach the boss fight. And I think we have one major risk before that as well, sadly. I couldn't find a different way. I think if this happens, we need to sack something and we might even steal. Let's see. Let's hope this will not happen. This fight should be riskless. So this is Scyther, Choice Bandit with U-turn and dual wing beat only. So this will always dual wing beat now because it sees a kill. By the way, crazy enough, but my Togedemaru is dead to a double crit here. Excuse me. Double crit dual wing beat kills my Togedemaru. So we can't use Togedemaru here. And we was always safe with my triple eye. No matter what. The Thunderbolt kill. Analytic boost. Good night. Even we are minus special attack here. Hope it will not bite me too much later with Magnezone. But we have to reach that part first. Should always be now Talon Flame for a fast kill. This is always Flare Blitz. We go to my Dreadnought. We cannot get burned here. This is always exactly acrobatics. Cannot sword dance because I have a slow kill. Now this is Willow or Flare Blitz or acrobatics, sorry. Relock Slide. We're holding a Raspberry for that. Yep. And the last Pokemon is Tauros, and this Tauros doesn't do that much damage to my Turtok. It's only doing damage with close combat exactly. The only move my Infernape can't switch in here on this Pokemon is Zen Headbutt, because that crit kills. This is Sheer Force. Tauros without a Life Orb. We could even hard switch into Body Slam, and Body Slam can't even paralyze because of Sheer Force. Fake out. Guy uppercut or overheat both kills. Okay. We will also, if we pass the veto fight, what is threatening as well, we have to reach that part first. But if we pass this fight, we will get also the evolution from Onyx, we'll get the evolution from Charger, we will get one more new encounter, so we will get rewarded at least. But it will cost us something at least. So now we have one more single battle here, yeah. We need only 3 months here, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. I'll be able to dragon. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we should not need anything else here. So we will go with black glasses. Oranberry. Let's just do it straight up without thinking too much, because this fight should be really straightforward. We have 3 backups right now in the team because we will not need them. Okay, so Golok. All play kills this Pokemon here without an item. That's why foul play is nice. Foul play is really good for stuff like that. This is always Flapple because I have a pass to it KO against everything in the back. This can't Dragon Dance. This is a Dragon Pulse. We can save the Citrus Berry here even if this crits because Dual Wing kills. And the Staff Berry will proc mid-turn. Wait. I might have done a mistake. Let me just check something. Staff Berry. Okay, thankfully I think we are fine. Yeah, the problem is it will boost... It can boost the defense, right? Yeah. So I Brave Bird. I should hold a Sharp Beak. With that it was safe. Even if this gets a defense boost. Because this will get a defense boost mid-turn. But we are safe against a Brave Bird. Would not be the case on a crit, I think. So yeah, this is a small misplay, but that's not because I played that too fast, it's because I forgot how Staff Berry works, actually. Yeah, so we had a small risk here, actually, because of the wrong item. Okay, this is Vikavolt, this can't even agility, even if this wants to agility, Infernape is faster, and Infernape can switch on any move here. Yep, that's okay. We overheat straight or kill this. Agility means I'm still faster. Okay, now the really interesting part, ladies and gentlemen. This double battle took a while to cook, and sadly enough, this is still not riskless. I have to pray a bit and hope my plan is decent. This double battle is actually a menace. It's this double battle, right? Yeah. Oh god. And I think if we are unlucky in that one situation, we need to sack Rhydon straight up. What is really fucking ugly. Okay, so Caracosta, you are coming in. Staraptor is already in the team, okay. So... Citrus investments. No, not on Turtok, but I will remove that in a second. Okay, I need to pre-damage for this Pokemon, so slot 1. $74, $76. $76 is correct, okay. And now pre-damage you as well. 72. Wait, what? Oh yeah, because we have so much more HP. It makes sense. 72. Plus 18 means we are on 90 HP. HP with my Caracosta. Caracosta needs to be on 90 HP. That means this is slot 4. Let me export and check some small stuff again, and then we'll do it. God damn it, I'm missing Seismitoad here in this fight. Crazy how good this Pokemon is. Yeah, Octillery is actually doing something really nice here, believe it or not. It's crazy, but it works. We have to dodge one risk here. I think it's also about high roll, let's see. So, we have to do this in a double battle to not miss the Shed Shell. Okay. My dear Numel, yeah, would be cool if you have a Numel, man. Okay. So, Staraptor and Raichu lead. Both Mon sees a kill right now on Charger. One with Grass Knot, the other one with Close Combat. We will use this turn to use Octazooka on Raichu. This will two-shot always, and we will switch on this Close Combat and on Grass Knot on Monkey. Never crit kills, but if Close Combat crits, we can bait Close Combat again. That is the risk. And then we have to make a decision. So, just avoid the Close Combat crit. It also needs to be a high crit, high roll crit. if this is... If both moves crits, we are baiting absolutely random move from Staraptor. And I think Raichu can even go for a slow kill after that. Oh, this is really nice. Here I will explain that, why we are doing this. It makes the fight really consistent for us after that. So, Charger, switch to Monkey. This is Grass Knot. Don't crit close combat. Okay! We are safe. We was never dead to this combination. But we would bait absolutely random move after that. Okay. This can't crit kill. Accuracy drop, we played around that. Raichu needs to exactly E-speed this turn my Infernape because my Infernape sees a fast kill. That's why this turn is so good. And Staraptor will only and only use Dual Wing Beat. We are pre-damaged only for Dual Wing Beat because this E-speed can miss because of the accuracy drop. And I have played around that, basically. So this makes this fight way easier for us. Because we will switch now Monkey out to Turtok. And Huzo will kill Raichu while it will use E-speed on my Infernape. And this can miss. We don't care if this will hit me, because it's just doing jack shit damage anyways. Crits are fine, everything is fine. We just don't fucking care. We are pre-damaged for close combat next turn. Raichu dies to this Octazooka. Huzo, let's fucking go, bro. Never sack Octillery, I'm telling you. We protect. That's the really important turn where we need to protect because this Marowak is faster than my Huzo. Close combat, random move, low kick, good freaking night. And thankfully my Huzo is faster than this Rhyperior, so this Rhyperior will die before it can do anything. And we switch to this close combat straight up to Rag City. We don't have any slots anymore. I was looking for my slots, like where are my Pokemons, but you know, like... So, Rag City switch in on close combat. Resisted move. We have a Citrus Berry for some crits here. And Rhyperior is gone. We will use this turn to nuzzle the Staraptor. And Huzo will switch out to my Godfather. This is never that to a crit here. On any move. And we will also intimidate this. But yeah, intimidate obviously will get ignored. There is a dual wing beat. If any of those moves would crit, we would proc the Citrus Berry. And we was completely safe. Nuzzle will paralyze the Staraptor now. This will give me the one turn what we need to Thunderbolt. And, really important, Tailwind this turn. It will quick attack always. There is the... That was a lot of damage. That was fucking a lot of damage. Holy quick attack, bro. Are you okay? Oh, what the fuck, man? What is this quick attack damage? Maybe there was a risk into triple crit or something like that. Yeah, quick attack is doing the same damage like close combat, basically. That's funny. Okay, Tailwind is up, really important for the next months. So my Rag City Witch is faster than all of those mons now, because we need that. And Dual Wing Beat and Thunderbolt in combination will just kill. This is Focus Sash, so we need to break the Focus Sash. It's really hard also to focus this Raptor side down, because Righteous Lightning Rod. So you can't use electric moves, and it gets really hard to at least beat this Gyarados then as well. Oh man. We just Dual Wing Beat for the culture. Thunderbolt obviously kills this. We have Tailwind up still. Okay. And now it is time for the boss fight, for the fucking fraud fight. I will fraud the hell out of this fight, I'm telling you. Fuck that shit. Okay, let me set up the team. So, Octillery, good job. You saved the life also from at least one more Pokemon here, because at least one Pokemon. Because my Gastrodon could kill all 3 mons from the right side in a one hit, but it was just slower than every Pokemon. So my mons needs to eat a move, and this Marowak and this Rhyperior is doing a lot of damage. I'm thinking about some small stuff right now, but should not matter. Trust the cook. Okay, so my Donphan will get a Citrus Berry. We will invest so many Citrus Berries in this fight. We have only 47 left. This is a huge investment. With 5 Citrus Berries. I think 3 of them, 1, 2... Like, Donphans will proc for sure. And we need Wise Glasses. Let's hope the reward here will be nice with a new Pokemon. So we need to pre-damage Donphan slightly, really slightly. Give me 1 second. And then we will fraud the hell out of this fight. So, Donphan, pre-damage. I need to calc, oh god. So... This will give me 38 HP. Okay, so... we need to be on 146 HP. It's a really, really small amount of pre-damage. It's to bait guaranteed that one Pokemon. 147 HP. 46, sorry. 46 again, yeah. 46 HP. And that is the only thing we need on pre-damage. Nothing else. It is time to fraud the hell out of this fight now. Oh my god. I'm so stupid, dude. I'm so fucking stupid. Okay, I don't know if I should do that. I think I have a save. I have done the fight, but I'm not sure it's okay to still take the Shed Shell. Because I deserve the Shed Shell. I just forgot in a second to just pick it up. And that already means I basically have only one Shed Shell for later. What means I don't think continuing this run is nice enough. I would need to basically start the game from the point again. And need to do the fight again. And we have done the fight already for the Shed Shell. So I think I am actually okay. I usually don't like to close. I am okay to do that. Because I have done the fight as well. Okay, I have done the fight for the Shed Shell. I was just stupid. And usually it's your fault if you do it. But I just don't want to reset because of this fucking small shit now. Because missing a Shed Shell is actually... I'm not sure when I saved the last time, by the way. Okay, I saved actually straight up before this fight. So we will just do the refight pretty quickly. I speed that up so we don't waste too much time. I'm sorry for that, guys. But if this would only be a small item where I can just continue without one Shed Shell, I think there is no reason to continue, man. You get only 2 limited Shed Shells. And you just miss that Shed Shell because... I didn't thought about that in the, fuck, I hate that. Okay, again, no crit was fine. Let's speed that up. We go here, Octazooka. Now we protect. Damn, I just really hate that, man. I have two options. First is just say, okay, I don't close it, but I usually don't do because it's my fault, basically. And closing stuff, what is your fault, is generally not nice. I don't do that. The option would be just go back to the lab and just play the entire split again. Yeah. Okay, close combat is fine. Thunderbolt. You're just playing this fight like even We have done the fight. We play the fight exactly the same, just in speed up. Thunderbolt and Dual Wing Beat. Just realized that 1 second ago, basically, that I was stupid. I will delete one citrus berry here. Yeah, correct. Yeah, this citrus berry procced already. So we will delete one citrus berry in a second. Yeah, exactly. So this Rack City's citrus berry procced already. Toss 1. Okay. Nah. Okay, I need to set up the team again. Okay, so Donphan. I'm honest with you. I think if this would be my first run, my first victory, I would probably not close it. Because I just don't like that. Because I don't feel nice about stuff like that. But yeah, we deserve the Shed Shell because we have done the double battle as well. For example, there's a gauntlet where you can miss a rare candy if you don't do the fight in the gauntlet. So if you just do it in a single battle, it doesn't work. And if you take the Shed Shell, the candy then it's obviously something else, I think. But we deserve the Shed Shell. We have risked a life as well. It was just, I forgot to pick that up. Yeah. Okay, so let's concentrate on this fight now, because like I said, this is fraud enough already. And let's hope that we are able to fraud, because maybe we are going back to lab anyways, you know? That is possible. That is possible. So, Donphan was 146 HP. You are getting a citrus, you are getting a citrus. You are getting a citrus, you are getting a citrus, and you are getting wise lasses. So 146 it was. Three damage. Okay. Alright. Thankfully I'm also saving in between, but otherwise I would, you know, like doing all the fights again and stuff like that. This is... Thankfully it was only repeating the one fight. But yeah, now it's time for Vito. Alright, boss fight time for the level cap fight. The family is dead already. And Vito is waiting. So, Alakazam lead. The Psyche can never kill me. I'm pre-damaged for something after that. We will knock off into Ice Shard to kill this Alakazam. I have done that already multiple times. This will always proc the Citrus Berry and always put us into a range where we, even on low roll, still bait I want to have the Citrus Berry, that's the reason. And we always still bait Crobat. So, this is Crobat exactly, and this is always exactly Giga Drain only, because we didn't got a special defense drop. We don't have good counters for this at all. At all. We don't have Hemi. We don't have good counters. That's it. Nothing else to say about that. So we have to make a decision here. We will go to Skinya. Skinya will not lose this now on the switch-in already. Skinya can still die on this matchup. There is a nasty plot. This cannot die to the Sludge Bomb here. So we will always get a discharge off, no matter what. And I think now we always die. No, we don't always die. Only on a crit. So Sludge Bomb crit kills me, and Ampharos is planted as a sacrifice, by the way. I cannot switch to anything. And if this dies now, we will increase one more hard risk. So survive that Sludge Bomb. Okay, poison is fine. Citrus Berry procs. That is good. This kills Crobat. But Ampharos, you should not be here anymore. We know that. You should not be here anymore after the Norman fight. Usually, you would not be here anymore. And sadly enough, we have to sack now. And then we need to fraud a bit. And then I think we are fine. So we will just use any move here because we will die. Like to see using now the Fighting Gem, please. Yes! Fighting Gem is gone. Hard switching here is insane. That's why we need to sack. Because Sky Uppercut straight up kills my Staraptor. We will go to Staraptor. Staraptor will lock this now into Mark Punch. Rest in peace, Ampharos. And this is Mark Punch guaranteed now. We will intimidate. That's why it's really nice that Benny still have HP. Guaranteed Mark Punch. It can't do anything else here. We will intimidate this and we'll switch into Mark Punch here. We will fraud the hell out of this fight now. With Intimidates. This is Intimidate number 2. I think 3 is enough. 3 and remove the Fighting Gem. That's okay. That is Intimidate number 2 right now. We want to have one more. Yeah. So we Mark Punch. It is will Mark Punch again. We switch one more time to my Donphan, to Benny. One more time. We should be always safe on this Mark Punch. It's always Mark Punch. Yeah, we could even do it one more time if we want, but this would be maybe risking too much on Staraptor. Because Bullet Seeds can still crit here. This can also just be the fighting move. So, minus a 3 Breloom. There is the next Bullet Seed. We might want to have one more Intimidate. And we can do that without dying. Mark Punch again. This is minus 4 now on the next switch in to my Staraptor. That's okay. Benny is safe. Sky Uppercut. I think we can even die to a Sky Uppercut crit here. Okay, perfect. Now we will not do anything anymore here. Citrus proc, it's fine. And this is again only and only Mark Punch. So this is -4 now. That setup is really important for later as well. This is again locked into Mark Punches. We need to dodge back-to-back crits here. And we will not use Venoshock. We will absorb and rack more HP back than it will do to us. To have good HP. We have Citrus Berry for the crit as well. We need good HP to bait a correct move. Critical hit is okay. Mark Punch again, don't crit, come on, nice, really good. We are frauding the hell out of this balloon right now. And I think after that we are safe. After that we should be safe. If this doesn't crit, I think we are always safe now. I think we should be safe for this fight now with one sacrifice. Alright, really fucking good. This is always Swallow for fast kill exactly with Brave Bird. This Swallow is doing so much damage, I just don't have answers for this Pokemon. But we don't need to sack, thankfully, because it have Life Orb, it will get Recoil, we will abuse that. So this is always and always only Brave Bird. We go to Mario on the guaranteed Brave Bird. What is 4-time resist? This would get Brave Bird Recoil, Life Orb Recoil, and Iron Barb's damage. Critical hit would be fine here. Look at this. We fake out. Swallow is really squishy. We know that. And this is guaranteed Heat Wave. We go to Monkey. This will do two things for us. First of all, kill the Swallow in the next turns. Critical hit is obviously completely fine. Fake out. Mark Punch. And the next important thing after killing the Swallow is we will bait, because that is something we can hardcore abuse right now. We have a fast kill on Crawdon. Even Crawdon have a fast kill on me. And we have a fast kill on Aggron as well. But Aggron has 30 before the evolution. So the AI thinks it's safe. It's Mega Aggron. And Aggron has 30 before the evolution. This is Aggron. Yes! And Aggron will Mega Evolve to Mega Aggron. Will lose the Sturdy. And Wise Glasses Overheat always straight up kills this Aggron. Good freaking night! Monkey! And now the last Pokemon is Crawdon. And this is always threatening. If you don't switch into Aqua Jet, you can straight up sack something. By the way, this kills with Crab Hammer Drapion from Full Life. Just saying. For example, this is Adaptability Water Gem boosted Crawdon. It is doing so much damage, but with the Citrus Berry still active, my Roserade should be safe here. If this Aqua Jet will crit, it's fine. Look at this, by the way! Didn't even proc the fucking asshole. I will always Magical Leaf because Absorb doesn't always kill. And Aqua Jet crit cannot kill us. 45 max roll without Water Gem. So we are safe. there's also a chance it goes for slow kill. So we need to magical leaf here. We cannot go for absorb. Because it can go for slow kill and just kill my Roserade and I will cry in the corner. This will proc the Citrus Berry, but it's okay. God fucking damn it. So we only had the one planet sacrifice in the entire section. I know I was greedy in some... Like, that was fraud, by the way. Like, fuck, this Breloom got trolled. This Breloom got completely trolled. It was just good for the line. I mean, these mons are hitting so hard. Like, it's really hard to 1 versus 1 them. And then you need to sack for the next Pokemon. Phew. We have to say goodbye to a Pokemon what was actually dead in the Norman fight already, but it clutched up so hard. But not anymore. So we will not have Mega Ampharos in this run. But it is what it is. We will get one more encounter now. We can have a small look on the encounter table. And we will catch the Pokemon as well before ending the stream. Pokemon location this. Okay. Give me 1 second. So, Route 130 was the last one, what we got, and now it is Featherboard Town. Berserker, Copperaja, Carablast, Snubbull, Lairon, Clefairy, Carablast, Granbull, Arzu, Scyther. I think Granbull is probably a lose, but it's still an Intimidate Pokemon, and it's a Fairy type. I don't think I like Berserker, especially because I think I will not get the Shell Armor one. But let's see. Let's not be that picky already. Let's lead with my Staraptor, and let's bring some mons who can handle this mons as well. We don't have any dupes here, so it looks like we will just... yeah, we don't have any dupe here, right? Yeah, we have no dupes here, we just... yeah. Mushana with Yawn is a possibility. I will give Oranberry to everything here. Holy shit, we invested so many fucking citrus berries. This is incredible. This run, we are just eating them like, holy shit. We even got the 29 refill, and we are still only on 43. That's crazy. Okay. Maybe we get some different balls here. Don't think so, but we can check it out. Oh, but we will. Oh wait, we have Ultra Balls. Maybe we'll take some of those. Okay. Alright, there is the encounter. Popraja! Another steel type. I'm not sure. I have zero data for this Pokemon. If this can do something. Let's see. We are intimidating here right now. Popraja. We have both elephants now in the team. Donphan thinks, yo, my wifey is here. What do you have as a move here? Popraja. Oh. Oppa, Gangnam Style. Galarian Dururu. So you have Play Rough in one level, Iron Head, Big Flash Cannon. Right now you have Iron Head, Big Flash Cannon and Stomp. You are Heavy Metal or Sheer Force? You want Sheer Force, right? I don't think Heavy Metal matters. Heavy Metal can matter. For Heavy Slam, for example. Okay, let's just go here. And yawn this. And Moonlight. Okay. That's... Bro thinks I'm out of here, bitches, and then good freaking night. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, how do we nickname this? I have no idea, man. Okay, I have a nickname, I think. I have a nickname. Also pretty fine because it's a male one. And now we check out the IVs. We are getting new mons in this run, at least. So new data. And I never played this Pokemon. But I guess it's not the best here. That's at least what I guess. I think it's decent. So, let me show you the IVs from this Pokemon. Don't be modest as well. Like Onyx. That is really fucking strong. Naughty means plus attack. Doubles the weight. Okay. Max Speed Popraja. I don't know what these IVs are, but we take those, I guess. Yeah, we just take those. It have a really good base HP, so having actually only 3 HP IVs hurts. And this max speed is absolutely useless. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, at least still good special defensive, even it's only minus special defensive. Okay, let's not talk too much and let's not complain too much. I will level everything up. Next split 54, and then we can decide if we go for grass or fish for the next route. Let's see. Thank you for watching and see you guys in the next stream.